I have always struggled with reading, writing, maths, all sorts of academic type skills from a really, really young age, and we just didn't know what was wrong because I wasn't dyslexic. There was no answer. So I think my grandpa gave my mum a book. I think it was Barbara Arrowsmith's first book, and my mum read it and she was like, oh my goodness, this is exactly my daughter. Like this is her. I did part-time for a year, for a year. I think it was 3 days after school and homework every night, and even doing part-time I saw the biggest difference. I could never read emails. So I was in high school at the time. I could never read emails, anything like that, and I was starting to read things voluntarily without asking, which seems like such a small thing, but is such a big skill that most everyone can do. I couldn't read clocks at all, so I couldn't read the time. I had to have a digital clock with me, and all of a sudden I was reading the time like that, which seems so small, but is so big to someone who couldn't do it before. And also, I think it was quite embarrassing because I was of an age where it wasn't like, it was a skill that everyone had that I just didn't. So my confidence grew so much because I was like, I'm just like everyone else. Like I'm just doing, what's normal. So because we'd seen such a huge difference, my mum was like, what can we do? Because school was still, I couldn't manage the school and changing my brain at the same time. So my mum was like, is there any way she can do full-time for a year? And I did. I took my whole year 10 off and I focused on Arrowsmith for a year, and that was probably a life changer for me because prior to that I didn't think I would get into university, didn't think I'd finish the HSC, and I did both. I finished my HSC and I got into psychology at uni, which I didn't think would ever happen. So it's just been the most incredible experience and outcome that is a complete life changer.